So that Notre Dame win was a big reason that they got into the playoffs and got such a high seed. They're number 6. But we just saw Notre Dame lose to Northern Illinois in the playoffs. So maybe, if Notre Dame's a little bit fraudulent, maybe Stanford is too. We'll see. I don't recognize this song either. I guess this most played songs of 2023 is going to be a little bit of variety. It's not just going to be all pop songs. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. What do you think of Ohio State? They're where do we begin? I was going to say they're my least favorite team in the Big Ten, but Minnesota's still in the Big Ten, so Minnesota would be my least favorite. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that Michigan's been whooping their butts the last few years. Just because, you know, it used to be pretty competitive between Wisconsin and Ohio State when they would play each other. Like, Ohio State would win more matchups, but if the game was at Wisconsin, it was at least a 50-50 shot. If not, like, Wisconsin more likely to win. But the last, like, 10 years, Ohio State's just been dominating, so it kind of makes me, like, ugh. Crazy Ohio State, not cool. I don't know. What makes you ask? I was gonna say, what makes you ask that question? Whether it's you're just like not a fan of the team who always comes in and whoops your butt. Can't say anything about Ohio State because my whole mom's side of the fan. I mean, you can say something about it. But Ohio State fans tend to want to argue with people, and not necessarily always with good arguments. But yeah, since Minnesota's the biggest rival for Wisconsin, it's like I dislike Minnesota the most. But I'm pretty sure Ohio State's number 2 on that list. All right, quarterfinals of the college football playoffs. We have not gotten farther than this yet with Texas. This is our 4th season. Twice we've been in the playoffs and won our opening round matchup just to lose in the quarterfinals. This year we actually got a first round bye. You see that 3 next to our name. So there you go. We got our first round playoff matchup by default. So if we continue the trend of winning our first playoff game, well, that would put us in the semifinals for the first time. It's raining in AT&T Stadium. Oh my God, you're right. How? Is there a leak? Oh, that's right. Ari, okay. And this is why I like keeping the stats. NCAA stat leaders. 2026. All right, leading all of college football in passing touchdowns is the Stanford quarterback, Ari Patu. Leading all of college football in passing yards, Stanford quarterback, Ari Patu. Almost had 4,000 yards this year. 4,000 yards, 44 touchdowns. Did Will Rogers do that one year? Will Rogers did it in 2024. He led both in touchdowns and yardage. But otherwise, usually you get a different quarterback leading in passing touchdowns and yardage. So, expect Stanford to get some yards through the air this game is what I'm saying. I absolutely hate Ohio State. I mean, if you get a few drinks in me, I'll probably admit that I absolutely hate Ohio State. But for now, I'm trying to stay even-keeled. Don't want to scare away any potential Ohio State viewers. You know how it is. You got to play the middle. But I'm absolutely not sad at all that people are complaining about Ryan Day and potentially wanting him to get fired. And that they cannot beat Michigan. Especially since Michigan started cheating. Illegally stealing opponents' signs. So now Ohio State fans can have that to blame. Like, hey, no, we would have been beaten, but they've been cheating. We don't know how long they've been cheating. For years they've been cheating. All right. Come on, come on. Yes. We've had a lot of luck starting the game with the halfback pass. I think it's just a skill issue that Ohio State... Exactly. It's like, I'm not saying it's because Michigan was shooting. Let's go with the stick. Yeah, I don't think it's... I think Michigan probably would have been beating them anyway. Nice catch. Johnny Rogers. I don't know, I've been so busy lately with work and Christmas and all that. It's like, oh yeah, I remember how big of a deal that was during the college football season. Just in the news constantly, like it's like every day something new would come out from that story. It was great. And that's a touchdown. Bought myself just enough time. Freaking raining inside AT&T. Have to get the engineers to check the roof. They're not returning that. Yeah, and I love how Ohio State fans forget that their team has been caught cheating a bunch of times in the history, yet they get nothing ever done to them other than 2010. Yeah, they were the program for years and years who would always get hit with different NCAA violations. So it's definitely like getting mad at Michigan for doing something that's against the rules. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure if we looked at, message boards or Twitch streams or whatever from 10, 15 years ago, when like every year something new would come out. Come on, come on. He's clearly running. But yeah, because I'm in my 30s now, but when I was in my 20s. Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not. Come on, stuff him. Stuff him. Oh, short. 4th and inches, he is short. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, it was constant. Ohio State was like known as the program that could not stay on the right side of the law. I love how we're all just bashing on Ohio State. Hey, I'm a huge Big Ten fan, and those have, let's admit it, those have been the two best, most, I don't know, can you say they've been the best programs? They've won the most games. They're the winningest programs. We'll just go with that. So when you win that often and you're that good of football teams, you have to be able to take some heat. You can't have thin skin as a fan. You got to be ready for other fans to take shots at you. Oh, yes, and we waited for the sound to play. Thank you for the follow. Happy Lemaine? Apple. Yeah, I'm going with the first one. There it is. Good blocking. Good blocking. I mean, that's been the key to my success this season. Great freaking blocking. I am not afraid at all to complain about my blocking. And it's been bad at times. But I don't think I've even complained one time this year. It's been on point. Like, frickin' 11 yards on first down. All I had to do was run straight up the middle. Like, didn't have to make any cuts. Your speed Baylor 31-14 to move on to 8-0 on the season. Congratulations. I hope people don't think I'm like taking an easy way out by starting my Dynasty with Texas. It's like, I am making the game as difficult as I can like reasonably compete with. That's, see, look at that. Look at that. Backup running back. Get out of the way, ref. I'm getting in the end zone. Like, maybe I had to make like one little cut there, but I basically just had to run straight up the field. Yeah, that was one good cut right there. And if any of you are not familiar, here's my sliders / like difficulty level I'm playing at. Oh, there my starting running back's injured. That's why the backup's in there. So I started this Dynasty with using sliders for the first time. My previous Dynasty, I had finished, like last year's Dynasty, I finished it on just regular Heisman difficulty. Come on, come on. Oh, what did I do that for? Block in the back? Come on. Thought I saw a block in the back. Flipping? Yes. Yeah, so I started playing this game. I did not know like any plays. Barely knew how recruiting worked, etc., etc. Basically, I was a beginner at the game, so I played on beginner's level, and then I would get a little bit better, play a couple seasons, get a little bit better, so I'd move the difficulty up. So I started a new Dynasty on Heisman, because I got up to be able to play on Heisman difficulty for the first time. And it was pretty hard at first, so I stuck with it for a long time. Got to about year 9 or 10, and I was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to start using sliders. Like, I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well on Heisman. Plus, we were in August at that point, so it's like, okay, well, the new season's about to start. Let me download the new rosters, get the new update for the game, start a new Dynasty, crank those sliders up, make it a little more difficult. There it is. Look at that block on the right. Let's go to the right. Block him. Texas A&M's getting killed by there. See, I didn't do a very good job this year of looking at all the bowl matchups, just because there's, what are there, 41 bowl games? Number 72 pancaked this guy. I could not keep my head on straight about which way to run. Laughing too much. Also, with all the bowl games, I'm gonna make sure I get my play in on time here. Actually, never mind. I don't like that linebacker sitting right in the middle thing when I plan on running the ball up the middle. But with like players opting out to go to the NFL, or to like start preparing for the NFL draft. Like, you don't need to sit out your bowl game to go to the NFL, but a lot of people will. So players sit out because they're trying to train for the NFL draft, or anybody who wants to transfer is basically forced to skip the bowl game. There it is. There it is. So like with every bowl matchup, you have to look it up. Okay, is the starting quarterback playing? Is he still on the team? Is the starting running back still on the team? Is this team missing several key defenders or linemen or something? So it's like, okay, it's Texas A&M versus Oklahoma State, but how much of those teams from the regular season are actually still there? And yeah, it's not hard to look up. Probably a 5-minute Google search and read, and you can figure it out for every single game. But it's like, I don't want to spend 5 minutes on every single bowl game to decide if I want to watch it or not. Block him, thank you. So Oklahoma State's up 31-13. I mean, the read option's working. I kept that run a little tighter to the middle. King Doom, are you watching that same? You watching the bowl game too? And that's a touchdown. I'm not saying anything. Y'all know what I'm looking at, but I'm not saying anything. Superhero, Metro Boomin, Future. I'm just reading it on the stream, just like you guys could. Instead of clicking over to my Spotify tab. Heroes and Villains with Future and Chris Brown. Next song up on the list is a SZA song. Hope you guys like SZA. I was wondering, as I was saying that, I'm like, wait a minute, so you're playing games and you're watching the stream and you're watching TV too? I'm like, I'm impressed that you can have your attention in that many different places. Some days I struggle just having my attention playing the game and on chat. Trying to concentrate on those two things, let alone like if my sound alerts break down and I'm trying to fix it, or I try to add a command for West Virginia fans, stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm adding a third focus of my attention. Oh. I know, I just paused the game to talk. Yeah. That's a good thing about when you're just playing by yourself offline, and like you're not streaming or anything. If you can just pause the game, like there's no rush to get through it or anything. You can do things exactly on your own time. It's like, eh. Like if somebody playing on Twitch takes a huge lead early in a playoff game, you can stop and comment about it. Or if someone's watching TV really loudly in the room next to you. And hopefully you don't have my volume up super loud where someone can hear. a streamer say something like, "Oh, someone in your living arrangements?" I don't know if my dad still does it, but I used to live with my parents not that long ago, and my dad still does it. Like, yes, I get it. You're getting old, so your hearing gets worse, but jeez, how loud do you need your television? It's like, some people listen to television at a volume that, like, literally my ears hurt. I almost didn't let go of sprint in time there. I might have fumbled that ball. Ah, sweet, you got AirPods in. Alright. Alright. Running the ball has been working really well, but I still feel like I need to pass once in a while. I feel like I need to send this guy deep. I'm not used to turning a pass play into a run play with the quarterback, so I don't have quite the 100% comfort of like when to let go of sprint, when to pump fake. I know a lot of people like to pump fake. I did let go of sprint in time there. I just threw 2 picks in the rain. Are you playing? Oh, I'm totally blank. What's the Indianapolis where the Big Ten Championship is played? The Colt Stadium? Lucas Oil Stadium? Are you playing? Just trying to think of a stadium that was domed. Are you also playing in a domed stadium? I should have thrown it to A. Just gonna throw it away. Oh, 3rd and 5. So this play might work, actually.
First things first, rest in peace, Sucker Fair. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch straight.
Yes! Blast your way across that first down line.
Listen, even back when we was broke, my team ill. Martin Luther King would have.
Oh yeah, Texas home game. Alright, clock is running. I've gotten really used to Texas's home stadium. It's pretty nice to play in. So I couldn't remember which receiver was going to do the out route. I was like, I think the out route's about to be open. I just don't know who it is. All right, 2nd and 10. What do you think of that stadium? Does it look pretty nice? There we go. That's what I needed. I needed 3rd and short. But then I thought back to a better me. Before I was a B-list celebrity, before I started calling bitches so heavily. Back when you could get a platinum plaque without no melody, you wasn't sweating me. One time for my LA sisters. I don't think it's not intimidating like large number of people like Penn State. I've played games at Penn State. It looks so weird. All right, hurry up. Got the first down. That leave a toothbrush at your crib, love. And you ain't gotta wonder whether that's your kid, love. Nigga, I don't want no bitch from reality show. Out of touch with reality hoes. I should have called that play. Back 5 or 6 hoes. Fuck them, then we kick them to the door. Nigga, you know how it goes. She deserved that. She a bird, it's a bird trap. You think if I didn't rap, she would flirt back. Taking off her skirt, let her wear my shirt before she leave. I don't know why I'm calling for verticals. I could always change it. Yeah, let's change it. Clock is ticking again. We're on 3rd and short again.
There's an old saying in
Let's run it up the middle again. Or read option it.
Shame on you. Fool me, we can't get
6
fooled again.
seconds.
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you. My only regret was too young for Lisa Bonet. My only regret was too young for Nia Long. Now all I'm left with is hoes from reality shows. Hand her a script, the bitch.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Catch the ball. Catch it. I really wanted 4 first half touchdowns. And I missed it. Should have gone for the touchdown. I have gotten better at kicking field goals, but I'm still not. Obviously, I'm not 100%, but yeah, I'm still not 100% at kicking field goals. I thought I was over far enough, but then I didn't do the flick good enough. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. I don't know, how are you guys at kicking field goals? Like I was saying, I started playing this like as an absolute beginner. So like nowhere close to playing on Heisman difficulty. And I could not make a field goal. I think I might have missed like my first 10 or 15 field goals. Like literally could not make one. Like I don't even think wind was the problem. It was just getting the thing lined up, like how far. Like just barely need to touch it or what?
No, we walk around the world stepping out, giving a dime by where our feet lined up. Yeah.
Yes. I was starting to regret not throwing it to B. Let's go check out B. If I had just waited. I don't know, I think the safety would have gotten over to cover the B receiver as well. You're down 17-7 going into the second quarter. Who are you playing again? I know you just beat Baylor, right? How long have you been playing for? I mean, I played these games when they came out. I probably owned 2 or 3 different ones.
This shit costs a lot. Never send a bitch or die. That's how you get shot. I DM in vanish mode. I do that shit a lot.
But as far as like recently, I just started playing again probably about a year ago. I want to say January or February. And aren't there 4 difficulties, like freshman, varsity, All-American, Heisman? I don't think I started on freshman. Trying to go upfield. Should go upfield. Playing Nebraska. Okay. 6-2, number 20. Hey, you're a good team too, though. So yeah, if anyone is watching and has not like started playing this game themselves yet, there's no shame. Like I recommend starting at the lowest difficulty. And just play like a couple exhibition games. Just pick 2 teams that are evenly matched up. And play it, like kind of learn some plays, learn the playbook a little bit. Oh, 1st and goal. I don't think I want to call this plan 1st and goal. Or yes, I do. Can I get a rich flex? Yeah, just start out, play a couple of exhibition games. And if you win your first exhibition game by 40 points, then yes, go up on a difficulty level. If you win your first exhibition game by 10 points, maybe play another exhibition game, switch up the teams so you practice a different playbook. And if you again win by 10 points, maybe play again. So if you like are consistently winning every game by like 14 points, maybe you need to go up another difficulty level. No way he catches that. No way. You guys see that one-handed catch? Yeah, they're about to start airing out the ball. Down 28-0, third quarter. Airing the ball out. Can't catch it though. But yeah, so find a difficulty where every game is competitive. You don't want to be winning games 70-0. Unless it's fun for you to win 70-0 and you'll want to keep doing it for 10 seasons. What camera view are you using? I really like it. Let's find out. I think it's called Wide. Wide. That's just called Wide. Zoom, Wide. Really not a ton of options. But yeah, I think that's something that I, when I was like just starting out and doing exhibition games, just to find out what difficulty I could play on. And then adjust the camera settings, because like the normal view or whatever, you couldn't see all the receivers, or at least I couldn't figure out how to see all the receivers. Screen, screen, screen. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to try to call hot routes or audible some plays, like I want to see the entire defense. I want to see all the receivers. Just so I want to be able to see everything so that I can make the best informed choices. And honestly, I most of the time I forget that I'm using a camera view that's a little different. I think most people just use the normal one. I don't know how it compares to watching the pass rush. See, that's what I'm saying. Look at that blocking. If it's easier to see your pass rush if you're farther away, or if you have a closer up zoomed view, if you can like, oh, that dude's right on top of me, I gotta throw this ball away or whatever. I don't know, which camera view have you been using, Bucks? I use wide too, yeah. And as long as we're talking about the view and how things look, does everything on the stream look okay? And I was talking about this with Baffle on the last stream, to try to keep my camera on that side. And we have the 1st and 10 available. I used to have the like 1st and 10 was blocked by my camera, so I have my camera a little bit higher. So okay, so you guys can't see the receiver on the right, or you can see his head. Oh, ran into my lineman. And like having the chat on screen to the left, that's not blocking too much because you can still see behind it. I'm always open to opinions. And all the goals, the sub goals, the follow goals, that's low enough. What am I doing? Did I do the counter play? I don't know what I did. I think I'm running the ball. Yeah, I did do the counter play. But yeah, I'm always open to suggestions of, I don't know, making the camera. I think the camera size is good. It doesn't need to be bigger. I like having the Spotify now playing on there so you guys know what song I'm listening to. This is the last second audible. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. I thought I could get it off. I just noticed how far up their safeties were to the line of scrimmage. I'm like, oh, okay. Probably should pass the ball instead of running it. Baxter's injured again? That's right, I got Niblet in that spot. I did a formation sub. And as long as you hold on to the ball, that's a first down. Oh, Bucks, if you're doing Texas Dynasty, did you go and do red shirts before the season started? That's probably one thing I was talking about was CJ Baxter, true freshman. DeAndre Moore, true freshman. So a lot of those guys, like, maybe they're good enough to play right away. But if you redshirt them, I'm in year 4, they're redshirt juniors. A lot of them might be sticking around to play their senior years. They'll be in the mid-90s. It's really nice to have that good of a receiver. All right. Where are we at? I don't want to kick a field goal from this far. I was going to say maybe we're in field goal range. I think I'll just keep trying to run some clock. Not that we're in a super close game where we need to run clock. Down 20-7. Jeez, I almost feel like I should take Murphy out after this drive. I don't want him getting hurt. Down 27 going into half. You get the ball next. Okay, what did you say it was before? 17-7? I was like, I know you didn't say that they had 20 before. 20 was certainly new. Oh yeah, for sure. If you saw when I played Arkansas earlier this year, what was that comeback clip? I was down 17-0 at halftime, I think. Wow. Gonna be honest, I haven't played this game in a long time. I played it, what, one stream in the past, like, week at least. Okay, let's go for 2. Just in case I need to do it next game, I want to be in rhythm. And if Mayo hangs on to it, let's go. I don't know if you guys had some good 2-point plays. Fake field goal pass is always a solid option. I assume you said I feel the comeback about your own game, not about this game, right? Because I'm not feeling a Stanford comeback right now. go ahead and take out Malik Murphy. I keep getting rushed. Like you're not getting any time to pass the ball. Do you have any... Get him. Do you have any screen passes? I think screen passes usually help if their pass rush is too quick. Screen passes or any type of short pass. You can't... Like if you don't have time to pass... Yeah, my pocket collapses. So yeah, if you don't have time to pass, you got to do a lot of short routes. You can't be having guys run 10 yards and then make a move. Everything's got to be like 5 yards or less. Go. And that's one thing, like, since I've played as many seasons now as I have played, those are things that you kind of, you learn, you get used to it. It's like, okay, this defense is always dropping like 7 guys into zone coverage. What do you do when that happens? Okay, this defense is playing pure man defense. What kind of plays do you want to call to beat man defense? Or like this team is blitzing me constantly. How do I beat blitzes? A lot of times my strategy to beat a blitz is to just call an audible. So then my receivers get a lot of like one-on-one coverage, and I have those like 2-3 seconds to see which receiver's gonna beat his guy. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because I blitzed that guy. I was like, how did he get so wide open? It's because I told this guy to blitz. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think our shutout is about to disappear. Can I tell my defense to try to strip the ball? Well, a little late. I was going to do it for the next play, but that's okay. I'm running the ball good. I keep doing outside runs, and there you go. As long as you're a smart enough player to recognize, okay, here's what the other team is doing. So what type of plays am I doing to counter that strategy, or like what's working for me, instead of just always calling the same type of offensive plays, or always just like never straying from your strategy. Fullback gets it. It's like you got to recognize, hey, football is a game of adjustments, especially within a game. It's like, okay, they're doing this. Let me try some other type of passes or runs or etc. I keep doing outside runs and it works good. Just did an inside run and let's see. Yeah. I don't know what my Blackers were doing that play. One of them just turned around and tried to tackle me. So that might just mean like Nebraska has... How does Nebraska have a good defense? Nebraska hasn't had a good defense in like 6 years. Yeah, just did an inside run, lost 4 yards. So they must have great D tackles, or they always have their middle linebackers crashing in, or maybe it's their safeties. ARBB. ARB. I waited too long. I was like, I wanted to make sure RB was open. Just got a touchdown. 24 to 13 minutes in the fourth. See, there you go. Exciting game. So whatever difficulty sliders you're using, it's perfect for you. Like it's fun enough where you can still win the majority of their games. But not too easy where you could actually be losing sometimes, and then you have to have a fourth quarter comeback. Because let's be honest, football fourth quarter comebacks are really exciting. Boom. Smashed them. I'm on Heisman 50-50. Cool. But yeah, like, I mean, I suppose it's any sport. End of the game, close game, one team trying to come back. But I was going to say, like, baseball, ninth inning comebacks against the closer, those are fun. Fumble right back to us. Yes. Let's go. I'm calling it there. I'm saying that's GG's. Stanford, you got wrecked. They fumbled the kickoff? I do not see that very often. What if I should probably take out Baxter? I'm going to take out Baxter. I don't want my starting running back injured. But yeah, just got to fumble on their 27-yard line. Hopefully you can punch it in, take the 21-20 lead. Stanford's not using their timeouts. They're just giving up. It's a playoff game. You guys are giving up pretty early. Touchdown. That was quick. Scored too quickly. Fourth quarter comebacks. And Lynch gets the first down. Now we can kneel it out. I was a little worried I might have to punt or go for it on fourth or something there. You changing my mind whether I'm going to run a play or take a knee. Let's go ahead and take a knee. What is that? Tight, fake, Ruski? Never noticed that before. Okay, I've heard this song a lot. I never knew the name of it. Sure Thing by Miguel. I think I heard this song on TikTok or something. Like it was a popular audio sound for TikTok. Sweet, sweet victory. Well done, guys. High five. Texas emotes, let's go. Alright, don't go anywhere. We will be playing the next game. Semifinals. Against to be determined. We gotta find out who we're gonna play next. I was gonna start spamming some more emails, but how about I just go ahead and get the next game rolling? Get a defensive stop there, Marks. did not have to pass very much at all. Lynch had that trick play on the first play for 42 yards. Murphy was 5 for 8. It was all rushing. Baxter 150 and Murphy almost had 100. Jaden Blues 53 and a touchdown. Man, we did rush all over them. It's nuts. But it was like, I'd do a run play and it would be freaking 10, 11 yards every play. I could not run the ball. We've won the Cotton Bowl. Yes, we will add that. Penn State, Utah must be the other one. 1 versus 9 in the Rose Bowl. Classic historical Big Ten team against a historic, well, is Utah a historical Pac-12 team? Not really. They've played in the Rose Bowl a few times.
I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money.
I should have said it. I was thinking, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Penn State pulls the upset here. Big Ten champs. Number 1 seed goes down. Alright, can Northern Illinois pull off another upset? Can they knock off the SEC champs? 0-0 tie. No, just kidding. It is. Wow. This is my shocked face. This is my shocked face. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't think South Carolina was actually that good of a team. But to pull off back-to-back upsets, Notre Dame and South Carolina. Oh my God. What happens if we end up playing Northern Illinois in the national title game? So that is the 1 and 4 seeds both lost. That's going to be a 12 versus 9 matchup. Look at this. 12-team playoff is going crazy. Alright, so that side of the bracket is set. 12 versus 9. And I'm looking for the Kansas State game then. Uh-oh. Is it not here? Is there a game F'd? Oh, it's right there. Miami K-State. Alright, so winner of this game plays us. I'm gonna predict K-State wins this one. Overtime, Miami. I believe I saw that. 51-45. Huh. So the 1, 2, and 4 seeds all lost. I'm the only remaining top 4 seed. 23-21, I'm down for 11 seconds. Hey, you can do it. Throw some 4 verticals. Four verts never goes wrong. Until it does. I'm getting nervous now. Big Ten, MAC, Big East, New Southwest Conference. Joe Milton, Tennessee. I don't think he's there anymore. I was just about to ask for an update, Bucks. Hey. Sorry to hear that, but sounds like it was a really, really fun game, and that's usually what we're hoping for here. Fun, entertaining games. Plus, you didn't want to go the whole season undefeated, did you? You wanted to make it interesting. But would you rather see an undefeated Texas right now? State Farm Stadium. You wouldn't want to see Texas undefeated right now. You like seeing Texas with 1 loss. Is it going to be raining again? No. So you like that it's 12-2 against 13-1. You know both teams are vulnerable. You know this game could go either way. Dropped from number 2 to number 9. Yeah, the rankings. Rankings are kind of whack sometimes. Sometimes I'll look, like, if there's 3 undefeated teams, and then they all win the next week. But then and it's not like the number 3 team beat the number 4 team and then jumped to number 1. It's like, oh, just number 3 beat an average team, and number 2 beat an average team, number 1 beat an average team, and then they'll all get rearranged. Who did you lose to? Interesting you should ask that based on what we were talking about earlier, but I did lose to Ohio State in the first game of the year. The Buckeyes took me down. Oh, I got tripped. So what was my schedule this year? It was Arkansas, Clemson, and Ohio State. So we played Ohio State first and lost, came right back and beat Clemson. Oh, I thought I had them. Came right back and beat Clemson. And then in the middle of the season, we played our Arch Manning revenge game against Arkansas and beat them. The Ohio State game was a 17-14 loss. So again, it was a close loss, just like yours. What's up, Null Nation? How's it going? Welcome in. I don't think I've seen you for a while. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of a winter break here, getting some time off of work or school, or both. I work at FedEx, and we have a lot of part-time employees that are college students. Oh, I missed. Still got them though. Yo, Rob. Let's go. I did not expect that. Thank you so much. Taking advantage of that 25% off. Enjoy your emotes. We got some wrecked. We wrecked Stanford last round. Now we're in the semifinals. If we have a big play or score some touchdowns, we got some Texas emotes. And of course, it's now ad-free, so you don't have to watch any ads while you're watching the stream. Yo, Robbie. How was your stream? Are you done streaming for today? Now I'm about to play 5-3 Oklahoma State. I forget that it's like I'm so used to the conference that I've been playing in that I set up here. It's like, oh yeah, you're you're in the Big 12. You're playing the. Wait, Nebraska's in the Big 12? Yeah, Robbie, how was your stream? When I was setting mine up and opened up a Twitch, I saw you were one of my football guys who was on. They are, okay. Got them in the correct conference that they should be in. See, on that, the outside guy that I was reading stayed home, and also I was getting rushed from the outside. I did not see that a single time from Stanford last game. So this might not be such an easy game to run on. Robbie, did you ever get your capture card? I think last time I was watching your stream, you had something on there about a capture card. If I can... Oh, that was a dangerous pass. If I'd waited half a second longer, that would have been an interception. Let's try... There it is. So try the similar play out of the pistol formation. I'm done. Finished the season 5 at Akron. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the last time I talked to you was you were already on season 5, and I was like, oh my god. So I'm not gonna risk it this time. All right, so already Miami has better defense on the read option and better QB contain on these rollouts. So I can tell you right now, we are not going to blow Miami out. This one's going to be a close one. Oh, you got it before Christmas. Nice catch. Yes. Are you pretty good with like technology like that? Like you know how to set it up without any issues? I'm asking because I am not that way. Anytime I get a new piece of technology, I'm like, am I even using this right? I have to watch 5 different YouTube videos to figure it out. No, 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 no. Guy read me the whole way. He knew it. I'm like, all right, he's going to sit down. I'll be able to get to him in time. But he was already breaking on it. Probably could have got it to the tight end. Dang. Well, at least he didn't take it all the way back for a touchdown. Had it since before Christmas. Same, I get my brother to do it. Tackle him. Tackle him. So I knew where to plug it in, but after that, YouTube helped? Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad when I need some help. Some people on Twitter or Twitch or, oh gosh, I should have stayed outside, are really like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, how do you know this when you've never used it before? It's like, oh yeah, it's just this and this and this, which is similar to this. I'm like, you guys just like download this into your brain? How do you know this without having any experience with it? I'm very much I have to like get repetition. I have to do stuff a lot before it becomes second nature. Especially when it comes to technological stuff, computer stuff. Whoa. Did you guys see how fast McDonald was running? That messed me up. Okay, watch this replay. He's running to the left, so I switch players. Look at that guy in the middle. Super speed, and I was like, oh my god. That threw me way off. But yeah, YouTube helped, so you got it 100% set up and running. Okay, I'll have to check out your stream again. Not that I wasn't going to anyway, but sometimes I run out of time. It's like, I want to do this, I want to do this. So if I like can look at my now streaming, like followed channels that are currently live, and I look at someone's name and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this person was starting a new Dynasty, or this person just bought a new game and they wanted to play their new game today. Or this person was in the playoffs and was going to do the college football playoffs. Or this person got their capture card all set up. I want to see what the stream looks like now. As far as people not using a capture card and still streaming, yours was the best one I've ever seen. Usually it does not look great. Yours was actually watchable though. Oh jeez, okay. I'm gonna have to really start paying attention to my play calling here. I'm starting to get way behind here. Still 99S, still for new subs. I'm gonna change it to points soon. Alright. What if this feels like the uniforms are throwing me off? Both people are orange and white. Say, I know one thing that's throwing me off is that zone. I thought I had him. Oh my god, I'm just put too much air under it. Should have bullet passed that. Oh, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 8. She wanna hear some Afro beats cause she just popped a Tesla. All that working out, that nigga must think he a wrestler. But this ain't UFC, this chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a compressor. Ah, Robbie leveled up to level 1. Dun 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 dun. Catch that, Hunter. Thank you. First down. Looking back, it looked trash. I mean, I'm sure compared to what it looks like now, it looked like trash back then. But some people will just throw up whatever they can and have it on there and be like, yo, why do people not? Why am I not getting 50 viewers? It's like, have you looked at your stream compared to? Like you always have to compare to what other people are putting out there. Like if yours looks significantly worse, it's gonna be hard to keep people around. And you obviously understood that, so I'm not like trying to preach to you or anything. You know what the deal is. Sometimes other people don't figure it out though. Damn. Oh my god. Oh, he drops it. Catch the ball. I need to make a catch the ball emote. Okay. Didn't use this play at all last game. Let's go Pistol Bunch Seattle. See if I can at least get it to 4th and 1. Oh my god. Can we please review that? Oh yeah, and I didn't say this, but yeah, I read you still need a mic. You got headphones. We just traded INTs. Discord, yep. Yeah, I'll definitely use the voice channels in my Discord if I'm playing the finals or Halo. If I'm playing like multiplayer games. There it is. Felt that one. Felt that one coming. I could see it coming. Also, why didn't they review that fumble? Either call it an incomplete pass or say his knee was down or something. I'm going right back to Seattle. I swear it's 4 dropped passes. The 4 incompletions, they all have to be dropped passes. What is happening? Are you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing? I think I saw someone else open behind him. Right there, yeah. Sometimes when teams are playing really good zone defenses, it throws me off. Like if I ever play any of you in a multiplayer game, like a user versus user game, just do zone defense every play, because I will not be able to figure it out. I'm struggling. It's official. I am struggling. Where's the ball? Do I need to go for this? Yeah, I need to go for this. Let's do the stake screen wheel. I haven't done this play yet this game. Y'all can say it. That was lucky AF. Oh my god. Like, I didn't think I had anywhere to go with the ball. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna throw it. Luckily, the guy was not paying attention. Yeah, you shift your defense like that. Leave one of these guys wide open. Or all of them. Just leave all of them wide open. Oh. Good song. Saw them do that weird shift on defense. Audible to 4 verticals. Let him do that weird shift again. So it's basically one guy guarding all 3 of them, and then he rushes forward. Certainly the 2 on the right both would have been a touchdown. Maybe the guy in the middle wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have been a deep 30-yard pass for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and tie this sucker up, eh? All right, Bucks, I think we're going to need an update. You're playing 5-3 Oklahoma State. So you traded INTs? That's all I saw so far. And Robbie, are you liking your Akron Dynasty? Obviously, you've gotten 5 seasons into it. So, like, are you thinking of changing schools anytime soon? Would you recommend that I go to Akron? I am looking at changing schools very soon. And I have one idea, is to go to, like, UCF. Get off me. Is to go to UCF or Florida Atlantic. Is there another Florida school? Or maybe Georgia Southern? To go to one of those, like, Florida, Georgia small schools and play in a conference with all of, like, Florida States, Floridas, Georgias. Can we go after the quarterback, maybe? So that's one idea I have, is to go to one of those small Georgia, Florida schools and play in a conference with all of them. But I could go to a MAC school like an Akron or a Toledo or something. I think some other NCAA streamers is doing a Toledo Dynasty, or recently did a Toledo Dynasty. I don't know if I want to do exactly Toledo. Seahawks, you're absolutely in the right place. Don't you go anywhere. You sit here and watch these playoff games. Seahawks, if I change schools in the next season or 2, what do you think? Should I go to like a MAC school? Should I go to like a small school in Florida or Georgia? I know Random Nomad probably wants me to put together an all-Texas conference and play as one of the small Texas schools. Where is he going? I'm just running around in circles. You do want me to go to Florida Atlantic, okay? I mean, that's kind of my top choice right now. Go to Florida Atlantic, put them in a conference with Florida State, Miami, Florida, UCF. Oh, baby. Y'all saw that juke. Punt after punt, but I'm up 3-0. Okay. Defensive battle. Is it at Oklahoma State or is it at Texas? You know, I feel like I should probably know this about you already, Seahawks. Are you like a... What's your college team? You're not a Bama fan, are you? You're not like a Washington or Washington State? Since Seattle Seahawks is obviously where I'm getting that idea from. Okay, no. Okay, so maybe A or R will be open? Oh yeah, that was the right chance. It's at Oklahoma State. Oh no. Give up a touchdown. And I asked that about Washington and Washington State because this setup I have right now, Washington, Washington State, Oregon, Oregon State, Boise State, Stanford, Cal, Fresno State, Nevada, like all those schools that are in that Northwest, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Northern California area are in a conference together. And I think it might be fun to play in that conference. Why do I not see anyone open? And we added in Utah and Utah State to that conference so that they could have 12 teams. I forgot about that. Cannot really figure out what to do here. Jeez, 3rd and 3. No, flood switch, I messed that up last time. No, let's just do a read option. Gonna do a little text emote for good luck. Yes. Alright, we got the first. Now let's see if we can get in the end zone. Where is my trick play? Hey Seahawks, if you're still here, I'm gonna run the halfback pass. I know you like watching the halfback pass. Halfback pass never fails. Wow. The emotes worked for good luck. Another song I do not recognize. So what, we had an early interception and an early fumble. We were down 7-0. Managed to turn it around. If we can not do anything stupid here with 17 seconds left, we'll go into the halftime with the lead. Oh, it's a Bad Bunny song, that's why. Just got blitzed hard, but still threw a dot. Hell yes. Isn't that the best feeling? It's like, no, you have to time it perfectly. They're just gonna let the clock run out, right? Yep. So halftime. You know you gotta get the timing right. And you do it, and the throw is on point. The receiver actually catches it. Oh, so sweet. We're not gonna go ahead and try to return that one. Sir. Here. Take the ball, put it on the 25-yard line for me. Thank you, sir. gonna try to take that ball from 10 yards deep. Have to get 35 yards just to get to this point. Oh. Saw that guy come flying in from the side, and I was like, oh, I gotta stay tight, I gotta stay tight. See, this is the difference. 6 rushes for 7 yards. Whereas last game it was easily over 100. So, let's go and throw the ball a little bit more. Looks like they're setting up for zone again. Yeah. Niblet, please catch that ball. If anybody is good at graphic artist stuff, can make an emote, make me a cool splitter, like make me a catch the ball emote. I should have thrown to the other guy. Threw to B, I should have thrown to RB. I should have thrown to the guy right next to him. Because that safety steps up. As soon as the safety steps up, you can throw it over his head. Looks like he had more of a step on his guy than the B. The B receiver, he's running step-ups. Dang. Which one catches it? The safety catches it. Yeah. So I'm not the only one throwing interceptions? Oh wait, no, you're up. You got the pick 6. Your opponent threw the pick 6. Come on. Fumble, fumble, run it back, run it back. Get on your feet. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Oh my. Attack dog. Reset and the attack dog. That's what we did. We're gonna watch that play again? Yes, we're gonna watch that play again. Look at that. I'm fighting. I'm the D tackle in the middle. Fighting. Other guy comes in. Wait, I'm not the one who strips it, am I? It's 95. Oh yeah, punches it out. I'm checking to make sure. Yep, that's easily out. That's not reviewable at all. Williams Jr.? Why do I not recognize immediately who Williams Jr. is? Oh, I'm getting a little, can't get through my menus. Stick drift. It's not there. Yeah. I might not be able to figure out who that is. That's okay. Formation subs? Whatever. I just wanted to give recognition to that amazing run back. Scoop and score. Got my stat sheet open actually. Best players available. Is that Caleb Williams, the freshman linebacker? Oh, Derek Williams, strong safety. Derek Williams is a junior, 94. I was like looking for a Williams on my defense. No way this random freshman that I'm pretty sure is not playing, redshirting. That's dropped. But yeah, we sent in the attack dog for sure. I was really worried after they got that first touchdown. And then I like struggled in my next possession. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. I've definitely heard this song a ton last month. Even this month, it was still playing on the radio all the time. She the devil. Nice block. Look at all this yardage. Yes. Niblet, you might drop a few passes, but you are a hell of a return man. Bucks on top. I don't know who your kick and punt return man is, but if you get to next season, if you're redshirting Niblet this season, I recommend putting Niblet at kick return in year 2. I was just setting my depth chart at the beginning of year 2. I'm like, this guy is pretty fast. Let's give him a chance. And he has not missed a game since then. This is his 3rd year returning every punt, returning every kick. In fact, I still have that records page open. My player stats. 2 kick return touchdowns in 2024. Bam. In 2025, 3 kick return touchdowns and a punt return touchdown. This year, 2 kick return touchdowns and 2 punt return touchdowns. So that's 10 return touchdowns for Niblet. Alright, what am I doing? Just throwing it deep? Okay. So I could have done the middle slant play probably, but throw it over his head. You should be able to get it. Alright, so I've been really happy with my offensive line blocking this year. I'm also really happy with Malik Murphy's accuracy this year. There were some times when Quinn Ewers was my quarterback, especially the first 2 seasons. I was like, come on, Ewers, you gotta get some more accurate passes. But Murphy's been throwing dots left and right this year. And he's had a pretty good run game, too. Murphy has had a pretty darn good run game. Just 16-yard touchdown run for Murphy. And you're down right. I did say that right before I hiked the ball because I knew there's a strong chance he was going to be running the ball. That he's going to be pulling it and keeping it. Boom, boom. Had the best feeling because I convinced my dad to let me finish my game for sure. You guys can appreciate when parents are like understanding. It's like, hey, yes, you want me to go to bed, but also like it's very inconvenient right now because of such and such a reason, and they actually understand. It's like, oh yeah, that does make sense. You should tell them the Splitter MW that you're watching. Get outside, get outside. Has a 28-7 lead in the semifinals, and could very well be playing in the national championship right after this game. And you have to stay up to watch that. Ooh. No way that dude just threw me to the ground like that. That was disrespectful. I'm not even mad. Watch this. Tight end ignores me. And left tackle also kind of ignores me. So I'm about to smash this running back. And that is one hell of a stiff arm. Oh my god. I'm impressed. Yeah, I can still watch and talk to you. My dad just wants me to be in my room. Cool, 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 cool. There. Actually, I didn't mean to do punt return middle, but there could be worse mistakes rather than calling punt return right or left or middle. Niblet. Let's show them what you got, Niblet. Okay. So what Niblet has is if nobody blocks, there's 3 blockers in front of him and nobody chooses to block that guy, he'll still get 4 yards. That's how good he is. Oh, Murphy with the 24-10, pulling away, very nice. I only need 1 yard, so I don't want to do a sweep play. How about a zone? Who's your best receiver on your team? And like, which running back are you using? That is quite the hole. I couldn't decide which play to run. I'm definitely gonna have to stand up and stretch after this game. Yeah, I should have just followed my blocker, even though he got caught. Oh, dudes are jumping on each other back there? What's going on? Okay, I don't need to run another play. Let's take a look at defense, see if we like what we see. Not really. I mean, safeties are kind of up close. Let's give it a try. Oh, no! No way! They're calling out a fumble? Yeah, maybe I left the pocket a little too soon. Maybe I could have stayed in the pocket. Right there. I'm waiting for him to clear that safety. I mean, the dude caught it out of the air, so either way, it's a pick or a football. Dang. I got greedy. Should have just let the clock run down. Using CJ Baxter as your running back? Oh, God. I forgot about that. You're just playing him as a freshman? Keep in mind, he's only going to get better. What do running backs improve from year to year by, like, usually like 4 or 5 overall points? Maybe like 4 points. So whatever he's rated as a freshman, he's going to be 4 points better next year. And 4 points better the year after that. There we go. Good pressure. These last 2 plays. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Yeah. He's been doing really good for me. I've been giving a lot of credit to the offensive line, but maybe I just need to give more credit to Baxter, too. Can that middle linebacker... Oh, never mind. It's like, can that middle linebacker step up and tackle the guy? But it's like, how about you just let him throw it right to my defense instead? All right, here we go. We're going for it on 4th. Boom. It's a little early, but I'm gonna throw out the GGs. I think that's game. I hope my quarterback's ready to hand off the ball to the running back. Even if we're only going to get 1 yard, it's still going to take time off the clock. Starting to do a lot more short passes. Yeah, a lot of people, they just like throwing the deep passes because it's so much more exciting when it actually connects. But if you want to actually get really good at the game, you need to master the short passes too, Big. All right, well, I'm not just going to throw up these 50-50 balls all the time. I'm just going to get these like 100% 6-yard passes all the time. Ooh. That's not what I expected to happen there. Alright, I don't think I ran enough clock last time. Yeah, I'm going to line up like this with the option to audible into a pass. This might work. Back to reality, we pour ya, bitch. Another casualty at war, ya, bitch. 2 bullets in my Uncle Tony head. That also might not work. One day I'll be on tour, ya, bitch. That Louis burgers never be the same. A Louis Belder never eats that pain. And what yard line am I on? Do I need to punt this? I don't need to punt this. I'm gonna go for it. What's the point of playing NCAA online if you can't go for it on 4th and 8? And we go crash it when nobody's home. If I have a wide receiver open deep pass, yeah, exactly. If they're open, for sure. I'm gonna call timeout. Plus, like, medium and short passes are easier to complete. So it's like the routes are shorter and simpler. You're like, okay, they're just gonna make one move. If they're open, throw it to them. Catch the ball. Got it into his hands. He had it in his hands. Dang. Had the 4th down conversion. Alright, I don't want to jinx it, but what's their quarterback? 2 of 9? I think we're just getting good pressure on them.
Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed the nigga. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with cocaine residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the gut?
Or their offensive line just sucks. I don't know. Hey, they completed a pass though. 3 of 10. Yeah, it's kind of cool for you then playing year 1 of Texas. Oh, I missed. And you get to see what the roster is going to look like in year 4. Like all those young guys on your roster, you get to see like, okay, Hill Jr. is going to be your starting outside linebacker. I'm trying to get to Jelani McDonald will be your starting middle linebacker. Brooks, just about had an interception there. Brooks will be your starting corner. And they're going to call a timeout? No. Is this the end of a song or the beginning? It's the end.
See, as hell. Yeah, he ain't even tripping off them dominoes no more. Just bring the car back.
First down. If they're not calling their timeouts, that could be the game. They're not. Miami is giving up. I gotta set the guy in motion first. I gotta remember to juke the other way on those types of plays. No timeouts for Miami. I mean, they have timeouts, but they're not using them. No timeouts being used by Miami. Will that be the last play of the game? Just missed a 52-yard field goal. Dang. Pull up my stats here. So my kicker this season, his longest made field goal was 45. Last year it was 44. Year before that was 43. And the first year, Bert Auburn, his longest field goal was 46. I was 8 of 8 for field goals the first year, with my longest one being 46. If that gets you any idea of how long of field goals I like to attempt. Don't like to attempt super long ones. I'm not too, I mean, I think I've gotten okay at it, but it's like the length. A lot of times there's just nothing you can do about the long field goals. Even if you like get full power, it's still not far enough. Unless there's some other trick I don't know about, but I don't think there is. I think it's just college kickers are not designed to regularly make 52-yard field goals. All right, we won the Fiesta Bowl. Let's go find out who we're going to play in the national championship game. Yes, I said it. For the first time in this dynasty, we are going to the national championship. It could be against Northern Illinois, which would be hilarious. But I think it's going to be against Penn State. Drumroll, please. It is Penn State. Penn State takes it down. Northern Illinois Cinderella run comes to an end. 35-14. And we're doing pretty well in the playoffs so far. So let's see if we can top it off with our first national championship of this dynasty. Let's go.
We've been swinging and missing.
Is the song I'm thinking of?
It ain't broke yet, but damn, it needs
I haven't skipped any songs yet.
Been a while since you kissed, felt like
I'll just let it run because this playlist is only 50 songs long, and we're on number 39.
We've been talking about forever since we've been together. Something about a ring makes you think we're
I'm doing the normal 14 playoffs. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did too for the first season. Because if the first season is copying like the 2023 season, copying it in real life, well, this year we really do have a 14 playoff. Michigan, Alabama, Washington, Texas. So yeah, that's what I did in this dynasty. We did a 14 playoff the first year, and then next year switched to 12. And I really like doing the playoff committee debates. So that is so much more fun when there's 12 teams. Because then your pool of teams to choose from is usually at least like 20 teams long. Where is this national champ? Is this in Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium? Strange. I'm confused. But yeah, the 12-team playoffs allows. There's a lot more teams in the conversation for getting in. There's that dude that had like what was 150 some receiving yards last game, 130. They're doing the hurry up offense. Screen intercepted. Take that, Penn State. And we're off with a bang. Let's go. Those are your Texas corners of the future. Terrence Brooks and Malik Muhammad? Something Muhammad? Gosh, I don't even know if I can do a halfback pass in the first play. We're too close. We're too close to the goal line. I guess we're not too close. 26-yard line, I could have. Okay, let's see. Quinn Ewers got hurt, so now I'm using Arch Manning. Oh. At first I thought you might like just in that game he got hurt, but no, that's multi-games. Keeping Arch Manning happy, keeping him on the roster. And Hunter gets the first down. Let's go. But yeah, that's if you're starting a Texas Dynasty, you've got a lot of good quarterbacks to choose from. And they all have a lot of eligibility left. It's not like you have a senior and two juniors. So if you're going to have Quinn Ewers should be able to play 3 years. Arch Manning, like, he's a true freshman to start, so you got 4 years with him. Potentially 5 if you redshirt him, but you shouldn't redshirt him. Try not to pick the same play as last time. And Malik Murphy should have 4 years with Murphy, I believe. He's like a redshirt freshman. Dang. Obviously, since it's year 4 and he's still on the team, you could call that he has 4 years of eligibility. Let's do a running play up the middle. And if that doesn't get in, then we'll try something different. Is it halfback dive? I forget which of these 3 halfback plays there. It's the one that I like. Yes, that's the one that I like. Touchdown. You beat them 24-17. Nice, congratulations. Well done. I'm gonna shut my game off, but still watch it. Awesome. It helps to have somebody active in chat when I'm in the natty. We got that big Buccaneer ship in the background. Kind of a giveaway of which stadium you're playing in. Raymond James, maybe. I don't recognize this song either. Just goes to show if all I listen to is like pop punk or the top pop songs. There's a lot of songs out there that I'm missing. That a lot of other people are listening to. If this is the most listened to songs of the year. No. Can't have that big of a gap. Hurry up offense again, okay. If you think that'll work for you. Oh, I thought I broke through. Now I did. A little too late. He got his 6 yards, or he got his 4 yards. Okay, so I'm a spy and send some blitzers? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what kind of defense I should be running against these guys. Third and 3. Are they doing hurry up again? Yeah, okay. That's a crossfire blitz. Oh, no! I sent both my middle linebackers on a blitz. How did neither one of them get through? I saw him run up the middle and I started celebrating. I'm like, oh, we're about to stuff him. Sometimes my defense on read options or pitch options is a little questionable, but got him that time. No, yeah, there it is. I cut off the outside, forced him to cut in, and teammates there to clean him up. Bucks, so what's your record now? So you lost that one game, but you won 2 others tonight. That's obviously the screen pass. So obviously it took me like 3 seconds to recognize it. So you were 7-0, you went 2-1 today? 9-1? Is that right? Yes. Be better if we've stripped them, but I'll just take a regular sack. Oh, almost got me off sides. I almost blew that play up too. I don't know how I didn't. Alright, just play a little zone. How? It's zone, so there wouldn't be a spot on the field completely wide open. And yet, that's exactly what happened. Whoops. Alright, I know I said this for the Miami game, but I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a close game. Can I please get like a goal line defense in here or something? I know they're running the ball. I know they're not passing it. Yep. So how's the Big 12 championship game looking then? Do you have separate divisions set up, or is it all just one big conference? That was too easy. Still got ice in there. I thought the ice would have been all melted by now. Alright, let's try this. Let's try that. Come on. Come on, block for me. Get out there, number 2. Come on. Well, not a touchdown, but I'll take a 69 nice yard return. That's ya boy Niblet. We're not taking that touchdown laying down. We got a response to give. Let's go. And my guy's running 15 yards down the middle of the field. Hey, come back. There's some guys back here to block. Only got 3 yards on that. Not in field goal range yet. It's my tight end, Mayo, getting his first catch of the day. I'm proud of myself for going 9. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know how much experience you have playing the game, but to Heisman going 9-1, that's pretty darn good. That's not the right command. The Dynasty command. Started playing last Christmas. No. Thought my guy was gonna block him. I would have just given it to the running back if you weren't gonna block that guy. But yeah, so obviously I went 6-7 my first season. So first year with Texas, you're doing much better than I did. Not a lot of plays here that I like. That's a little dangerous. Alright, 3rd and 7. Know the play I want to run. Try the Z spot. Did you ever put together a custom playbook? I feel like my gameplay went way up once I put together a custom playbook. Jante Cook. No, I never have. I mean, if you're 9-1 with the playbook you're currently using, obviously I wouldn't recommend switching now. But you could like start making a mental note of the plays that you like to use that you do well with. Because custom playbooks are like 370 plays. So if you're like already have a baseline of like here's the top 25 plays that I like to run, that would help. You know what? If I had kept that with the quarterback, because I saw the D end not rush in, but he was getting blocked. Yeah. I think I could have scored a touchdown if I went with the quarterback. Oh well. Next season, gonna go to 55-45. There we go. Moving on up in the world. Alright, no interceptions. Let's see if we can get in the end zone. I was a little nervous there. Had just enough of a window to get it in. So I did not kick that ball very well. If that was like a 40-yard field goal, it probably would have been short. Nice. A little bit of a high five. All right, so still 4:16 left in the second quarter. I was thinking we were a little bit closer to halftime. Penn State's got plenty of time. Like they could go down and get a touchdown, and I still might have 2 minutes of my own. Oh, that's right, and they run hurry-up offense. So yeah, this might be a high-scoring game here. Oh, I missed. Come on, he's scrambling. Get him. All my games are mid-scoring games. I mean, the Ohio State game I played, first game of the year, 17-14, that's been more typical. Today, my offense has been going really well, so that's why I've been able to get like into the high 20s, low 30s. I suppose if I keep getting better at the game, it'll get easier and easier to score. So maybe I'll start getting higher scoring games, like regularly into the 40s. No, I tried to cut back. Ran into my own player. Alright, so 3:10 left. Good run, good run. Yeah, so when we looked at my schedule before this game, it was a lot of scores were what, like 28-7, stuff like that. 24-3. There we go, Baxter. A couple good runs. My second game I played TC improved 62. That's crazy. I don't think I've gotten close to that. 62. It looked at first like Hunter was going to run right past him, so that's why I threw that ball. And then the safety like got up to speed. Went with him. Come on, fight your way, Baxter. Baxter's amazing. You're running back at 6 touchdowns. You just breaking everything for like 60-yard touchdowns. I have trouble breaking away, even on pass plays, but especially on running plays. I can never really break away for long touchdown runs. Like, I'll get a lot of 10 to 15-yard runs, but then there's always like a safety or somebody coming back to finish me off. All right, I'm watching the time here, trying to not to leave Penn State anytime. Oh, couldn't quite get through that hole quick enough. Six touchdowns in one game is pretty cool. Let the clock get down a little bit. Not all the way though, because that guy does have to go in motion. Neither, if B and A are both covered, I can still throw to RB. If B is open, I'll just throw it to him for the first down. Yes. Alright, 55. We've got a fresh set of downs, so now the clock's working against us. And now we're in the end zone. Yeah. How long have you been streaming for? I mean, I started messing around with it probably like 3 years ago, but I've really never been like a regular streamer. Let's say about like a year, almost a year and a half ago. Probably like a year and a half ago, like I started kind of figuring out like how to use the streaming programs effectively. Come on, turn around. So then, like, I started actually streaming a little bit more often, and to get the 50 like to get all the Twitch requirements to become affiliated with Twitch. So to get the 50 followers, to average 3 viewers, etc. Come on, I'm ready. Come on. You're not gonna run a play? They're gonna run one more play. They always do. And I'm gonna be there to put the pressure on them. Yeah, so like about a year and a half ago, I started like actually streaming enough to try to get like the 50 followers and the 3 average viewers, so I got affiliated. And then I actually like started streaming like on a regular basis, probably like once I started playing this game again, like about a year ago, like last January. So yeah, long, complicated answer, but really, I'd say a year would be like my real answer. Because even after I got the affiliate, I would still take like months off without streaming. I'm so glad I get 2 weeks off of school. Yeah. Winter break is so nice. See, the thing for me, like for me in general for winter break, but also if like in general for streaming, is I do work full time. So I would love to be somebody who could stream, you know, 5 or 6 days a week for like 7 or 8 hours a day. But like that would be a full-time job basically, and I already have a full-time job which pays all my bills, so I have to go there and work. Oh, trying to get through the holes there. But yeah, and that's also why winter break, or like winter Christmas in general, is kind of tougher on me for streaming, is because I work for FedEx and we're incredibly busy in December because everyone is shipping packages in December. So like between Thanksgiving and December is like when I have the least time available to stream. Which kind of sucks because I feel like a lot of people like you are off of school. Like a lot of people, if you're in high school, you're off of school. If you're in college, you would have even more time off. And like a lot of people who work regular jobs like are not in the shipping packages industry. They have a lot of vacation time and they'll just use all their vacation time around Christmas and New Year's. So it's like, I feel like everybody has more free time and I have less free time. I'm like, oh, I want to provide more content. I want to stream as much as possible, but it's like, this is the busiest time of year at my work. Oh, I should have thrown to A. Why did I throw that away? I probably could have run for that first down. I'm going to try to run for this first down, unless I'm not. Don't like this defense. I like this a little bit better. I like that. Much better. Almost broke it for a touchdown. So glad to get 2 weeks off of school. I don't really have a lot of friends at school. I'm sorry to hear that. But sometimes you're just at the wrong school where you don't have a lot of common with a lot of people. I had that at one of the colleges I went to. I had that where I didn't have a lot of things in common. Oh, shoot. I have like one friend really close to my brother. See, for a lot of people, especially when you start to get older, like you're not worried about, oh, I have 10 different friends. It's more about having like close relationships with your siblings or having like 1 or 2 really good friends. Murphy's going all the way, baby. 29-yard touchdown run. And didn't Malik Murphy in real life announce he was transferring somewhere? Like he's not staying at Texas. I have heard this song before and I am gonna skip that song.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart that halfway through the drive, because your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my head.
Yeah, I'm 37. I have, I'd say I have like 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 pretty close friends, and I feel like I'm lucky in that respect. I think there's a lot of people out there who don't even have that many like close friends. And I think that's partially because I'm single, I'm not married, I don't have kids, so I have like more time for friends. I'm able to like put time and energy in investing into those friendships. Whereas a lot of people, if you're married, have kids, that's where like if you're not working, your free time is spent like with your significant other, or ooh, someone get hurt. So like if someone goes down that path, they don't have as much time to, you know, go hang out with friends on the weekends or go watch college football on the weekends and stuff. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just know that it's definitely a lot more common when you get older to have a smaller circle of friends. or a smaller circle of people that you actually care about. Boom. Ooh, that play up before it even got started. Everyone at school plays Fortnite and Call of Duty. Yeah, everyone in non-school also plays Fortnite and Call of Duty. Penn State, this guy's injured, out for the end. See, people always tell it to me as a streamer, like, stream the games that you want to play the games that you like, and you'll have so much more fun. And I say that for people who don't even stream. Play the games that you enjoy playing. Gosh, same thing. I'm trying to do a cutback and I run into my own guy. I gotta figure out how to stop doing that. And you can't play Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto? I mean, I don't think you're missing out that much. Can someone... Oh. I said I wasn't afraid to complain about the blocking if the blocking's not good. It has not been good on a couple of these plays. Obviously, you can tell from like the number of Twitch viewers or the people streaming on Twitch certain games. Like overall, they're more popular, but that doesn't mean you're gonna have more fun playing them or watching them. I know a lot of the other NCAA football streamers that I watch and talk to. Oh my! Oh my! Can someone block that guy? Oh, I wanted to break a touchdown just because I had said earlier I can't break long touchdown runs. Almost had that one. But like all the NCAA streamers say, it's a really tight community. And it's all because like we know this game is a mod of a game that's almost 10 years old. Or actually probably is 10 years old. If it's NCAA 14, probably came out in 2013. So like there's not gonna be that natural, like there's not gonna be advertising, there's not gonna be a whole lot of new content coming out, so it's hard to like attract new people to play the game. So just by that nature, it's not gonna be like the most popular game on Twitch just because it's an older game. Like you don't see a ton of people streaming Super Mario World. Will you be live in the morning? Nope. I have to... My work schedule is normally Monday through Friday. It's a little bit adjusted because of Christmas on Monday and New Year's Day on Monday. I'm gonna let this clock run out here. But no, I gotta go to work tomorrow. So no, not in the morning. I might be able to stream tomorrow night, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Because I was able to leave work a little bit early today. I am doing some training on truck driving. And I finished that a little early, but it was just the first day. So tomorrow's gonna be my second day of truck driving training. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish early or not. Oh, should I call timeout or run the play? I'll just run the play. Or junior. My wide receivers in there? I don't get it. A little confused why my wide receivers the running back. And gonna let the clock go a little bit here. But you will be on in the evening. Okay, yeah. So I'm having a ton of fun right now. So right now it's like, yes, I absolutely do want to stream tomorrow night. But I did recently take the new, like I was already working at FedEx, but I took a new job within FedEx. So I have a lot of training to do and it's really busy, right? Like it'll still be really busy for the next like week or two. Basically while people are on winter break from school is when I'm going to be really busy at work and not be able to stream every day. Which just sucks because it's like, oh, my work schedule is perfectly opposite of everyone else's like winter break vacation schedule. Will you change teams after this? That is the ultimate question because I've been saying, where's that sliders command? Moving to a new school and moving the sliders up to 60-40 if we win a natty at Texas. So I've been saying that, but I've also been saying if you do 5 years at your first school, it'll perfectly clear out all the real players. So since I'm starting with the College Football Revamped 2023 update, like Arch Manning is a true freshman. He's down. Don't let him get up and... Oh, come on, this game's crazy. So Arch Manning is a true freshman. So I know he redshirted with me the first year. So he's actually got year 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like, will be his 4 years of eligibility. Come on, I'm right there. So close to him. And that's a turnover. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to give it a GG. Right there. I'm calling it. I'm saying we're the national champs. So it's like if I were to change to a new school, I think it would be easiest if I waited one more season. That way I know like all the real life people in the game would have graduated or gone to the NFL. I reserve the right to take back the GGs if this play is reversed, which it looks like it will be. Looks like his elbow's down. Oh. Reel that back in. Take back that GG. I know it's kind of a weird reason to stay at the school for one more year. It just feels weird if I go to a new school and then I see people that are seniors or redshirt seniors, and I'm like, okay, is that actually a real person? Because a few people, what's the price right now? Is it 1,000? If you use your 1,000 curveballs that you earn just from watching the stream, or if you subscribe to the channel and you use your subscription, wow, that was a weird play, to claim up. So it's like a few people have named players and customized like their jersey number, etc. Like there's Slappy. Slappy is a custom player. So if people have used their custom players on Texas, I want to use a player on the new team. Because I think Slappy is only a sophomore, so I think Slappy should have 2 more seasons. So if I change schools... If we change schools, I want the new team to have somebody named Slappy playing cornerback, or if not cornerback, then safety, like something very close to what he would have gotten if I had stayed at Texas for that player's whole career. But if whatever team I move to has seniors on it, then I don't want to delete the real life seniors. Oh, I probably should have just let the AI control that defender. I think I made it worse. Yeah. In my game with games? Yeah. Weird. Oh my god, we stopped him again. Okay, if they try to do this again, I'm gonna call timeout. They're lining up with 5 wide again? Yeah, I'm calling timeout. So I can get my goal line. There we go. No! Yes! Alright, they're obviously gonna go for it. Wow, look at this pressure. And that's an interception. We didn't need an interception. But now we're going to get a touchback out of it, aren't we? Alright, now it's GG's. I say you change the sliders if you want. Stay with Texas. Yeah. So long story short, it's like I'm trying not to change any names of real life players, but I am trying to transfer over the names of players that people like use their subscriptions on or their channel points, because I want viewers to like get their money's worth or get their like their curveballs worth essentially. So I don't want to screw people over that way. So all of that is saying, like, it would be much easier of a transfer if I just played one more year at Texas. But then I also feel dumb because I've been like saying, okay, here's the new thing for this dynasty. Like the word dynasty. It's like, okay, yeah, you want to stay in, like, win 2 or 3 national championships. But I thought it would be like more of a unique thing to do. But hey, Splitter's not going to sit around and just win a bunch of national titles at one school. He's going to win one and move on. So like, it would be a competition. Like, oh, you went to Florida Atlantic and it took you 4 seasons to win a national title. Did that clock just jump around? What the heck was that? But it's the season of the sticks. Like, okay, and then we move to, say, we move to Iowa State. Oh, we won the national title the first year of Iowa State. That's crazy. It's like, you can have that little competition, like how many seasons will it take you to win a national title, and then you move on to the next challenge as soon as it happens. So that's kind of like the idea that I had. So I also don't want to like deviate from that. The very first chance, like, oh, you won a national title at Texas, and then you didn't leave. It's like, well, I wasn't supposed to win it so quickly. This blue is a senior. That might be his last carry of his Texas career. 10 seconds. And also, if I do one more season, knowing I would leave afterwards, then I don't have to do recruiting at all. I'd literally just let the AI control the recruiting, and I wouldn't have to look at it once the entire season. So then I could probably get through the season a lot quicker. Alright, a little anticlimactic, but we just cruised to a national freaking title. I don't know how we were winning every game by so much today. I don't know why or how. Maybe just... Maybe Split is getting good at this game. But yes, the raising the sliders, that's not a question. We're definitely doing that. Also, like, if I keep raising the sliders every national title, I think it'll get harder and harder. Like, okay, if I go to Florida Atlantic, it might take me like 7 years to win a national title. If I go to App State or Georgia Southern, it might take a long time to win a national title. So I don't think it would be the end of the road if we did one encore season at Texas.